Today we are simulating the career of rookie receiver Ladd McConkey in Madden 25. Ladd McConkey starts off as a really good 80 overall with hidden potential. He's a 22-year-old rookie from Georgia, and there's a lot of potential here. And he has some really, really good ratings, so he'll be good for a really, really long time. I could definitely say that. And then he is the 47th ranked best receiver in the NFL. Say, man, with Ladd McConkey being the receiver one, he should be getting a lot of targets from Justin Herbert. You also have some guys that will be developing around him, like Joe Alt, one of the best linemen in the league already. He's going to be one of the best linemen in the league when the season comes, or when obviously his career goes on. Their defense is also really still solid. Obviously, they have Derwin James, Joey Bosa. They have Khalil Mack still, even though Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack might not be the same as they used to be, but they still have one of the best safeties in the league. Obviously, now they don't really have much good corners or really good tackles, but I feel like these three guys should hopefully make up for it. I'm hoping. Now it's time to simulate to the playoffs and see how Ladd McConkey does year number one, as well as the Chargers. See if we make the playoffs. Okay, so we finished off 9-8, and sadly, that did not give us a playoff berth. We were right there. If we would have won just one or two more games, we would have beat out the Bengals for that spot. So yeah, it really does suck. We did not make the playoffs this year, which there's a lot of potential. Justin Herbert had a pretty, solid season. 4,000 yards, pointed out, touchdown to 10 picks. Really good rushing, obviously. Gus Edwards actually had 16 touchdowns on the ground. But I still don't think, as good as Gus Edwards is and can be, I don't think he's a running back of the future. I definitely think we might have to draft one, if anything. And oh my goodness, Ladd McConkey. What a season from him out of the berth, bro. We got almost 1,400 yards and 14 touchdowns from Ladd McConkey. Now, if this didn't give him Offensive Player of the Year, I don't know what did. That's a crazy season from Ladd. And Ladd McConkey is up to an 85 overall with star dev. I think that star should go up to superstars really soon, so I'm hoping that happens. But yeah, McConkey is really looking like a future Hall of Famer. Got Joshua Palmer and obviously Will Disley with some really good seasons as well. DJ Clark, Gus Edwards. But the defensive side of the football, obviously we had about 16.5 sacks from Khalil Mack, so he might be a little old, but he can still, get to the quarterback. Him and Joey Bosa. We also had about 5 picks from Kristen Fulton. We had 3, 2. What about Derwin? He only had 1 interception, but that's cool. The offense was 14th. The defense was 11th. So we weren't really bad. We didn't win a little bit more games, but now it's time to see, did Ladd McConkey win Offensive Player of the Year? It's what we're already, so we didn't win Offensive Player of the Year, but did he win Offensive Rookie of the Year? We're going to see right now. And yes, he did. Ladd McConkey is your Offensive Rookie of the Year in the AFC. Already looking like an all-time great. Like I said, man, looking really good. And he's already broke every single rookie season record for the Los Angeles Chargers. That is absolutely amazing. Receiving yards, touchdown catches, and receptions in one rookie season, which is amazing. What about rookie game? Did he break that? Yes, he did. The exact same thing. Receiving yards, touchdown catches. Just couldn't get the reception thing. But Ladd McConkey is already a Charger, all-time Charger for the future. We have almost about $60 million to spend in free agency, but who did end up winning the Super Bowl? That went to the Detroit Lions. Shout out to Detroit. Hopefully this team put together a really good free agency class to continue building this team up to the top. Knowing that we only have $2 million left, it seems like we spent all of it in free agency, which is a really, really good thing. Or we just re-signed all players we didn't have much money left to spend. But it's time to see right now, what do we do in free agency? We went ahead and, just re-signed all our players. So it was kind of obvious because I knew no teams don't really do much. So, we released our kicker, and we just re-signed our entire team. And that's really all we did for agency. Okay, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess, I think we could have done better, but okay. I mean, hopefully this team made up for it with a really, really solid draft class. And in the first round, we drafted a left end, which we do need. We drafted a right outside linebacker. The third and fourth round were kind of mid, but we did end up getting a really good Running back, Jordan James, kind of what we need. We got a corner, we got a left tackle, and then a center. So all around, it was an okay draft class, I guess. I mean, I guess the left end comes in handy. We could have took Quinshawn Judkins. I guess that's not the biggest need running back though, so I'm kind of fine with that. Ashton Jesse was on the board. We could have taken him as well. Now that is somebody we could have took with pick 17. Obviously, you know, obviously missed up on Mika. Okay, we don't need a receiver. There's a lot of good running backs. We could have took Kelvin Banks, another tackle we could have taken if we needed one. Benjamin Morrison was not there. But all around, I guess we walked away pretty decent in that draft with some guys we passed up on. Denzel Burke was still there. Okay, now what are we doing? So here are the Chargers heading into the season. Now, Lab McConkey is up to a superstar. That is what you love to see. He's a superstar. I'm guessing he gained that during the Super Bowl or Pro Bowl, as you can see really quickly. As yes, he did. Right there, superstar dev during the I don't even know where, but it says he got it. I'm guessing that was during the Super Bowl. Yeah, Super Bowl week, he gained all those attributes, and he's another 26th ranked best receiver up to an 86 overall. So you absolutely love to see this from Lad McConkey. Hopefully, he can be even better and put up even crazier numbers this season. J.K. Dobbins is back, so that should help out. I know J.K. is not the oldest running back, being 26. So that is also amazing, getting one of our best running backs back. So I'll take that. Got some running back depth here, as you should say. Then Justin Herbert here as well. Don't only have a backup quarterback, but injuries are also absolutely matter. Joshua Palmer, Quentin Johnson, Will Disley. Obviously, we have Joel Alders up to a superstar, which is absolutely amazing. We still might need a better center or a right guard, so we have to maybe address that. For now, I'm feeling comfortable about this team. This left end is going to start immediately. It definitely does make the tackle room better. We got a really good corner now, so our corner room got a little bit better. I don't know if this guy was injured or not, but our cornerback room did get a lot better. I could say that. Derwin James and then Joey Bosa kind of regressed down to a star, but the defense got a lot better. I could say that. I don't know if all these guys are just injured or not, but we unless I'm just wrong, we actually signed some guys. This was a really, really good offseason. I can't lie. So we'll see what we can do. So this is looking like a really, really good team. Hopefully we can make the playoffs once. That would be amazing to see. Let's see if we could not be 9-8 this season. We finished off 9-8 again, but hey man, at least we made the playoffs this time. Yes, we were the 7th seed. Yeah, we were. So I don't like being 9-8. I really don't. I'm telling you that for sure. But since the AFC was kind of bad anyway, I guess I'm fine with this. So we made the playoffs. We're not greeted with a fun team as we got the Buffalo Bills. But hopefully we could put together a miracle and beat them. But Justin Herbert, another good season. J.K. Dobbins showed why he is the running back, and then receiving Lat McConkey. About 1,000 yards in 9 thirds. So I really can't get mad at this. Obviously, not the same numbers as he did last year, but all around really good season from Lat McConkey up to an 89 overall. Still 23 years old. By the way, we have so many years left with this guy. Time to see if we could beat the Buffalo Bills in round one. I think it's an Orchard, but we actually, what, bro? Okay, now we got Baltimore. There's no way. I don't think we beat the Ravens. Sadly, this is when our Cinderella story comes to an end. We lose to the Ravens, which was kind of expected. I can't lie, but we did it on losing. It's not even showing me the score. Did we get hit that bad? It's not even showing the score. I mean, 28-10. I mean, we didn't get really blown out. I mean, we kind of did. I'm not gonna lie, but Lamar put up a show against us. I'm guessing, yeah, he did about 3 total touchdowns. Derrick Henry, we can't really stop him. They Flowers, yeah, so we didn't really pass the ball to Lad that much. We did just a bad loss in general. I can't even say anything about it, dude. This will be us one day, hopefully. I don't really think we did anything inside of the offseason. We can go ahead and see right now. We went ahead and signed a center. We got Evan Ingram, but I think he's kind of washed now. Kind of happens. We released some guys like DJ Clark, but they get too solid for it. I don't know how good Kate Mays is, but Evan Ingram's to be solid, I think. We drafted a really, really good right guard in the first round, and Ernest Green the third, and the rest of the draft was just kind of bad. So it's like we spent all our study on this one guy. We got him. I can't even hate, dude. This 71 overall left tackle, dude. Why do we have to be so bad in the rest of the picks, though? It would have been a really good draft if we got a couple more 70s. But we drafted, I think, the best player, or one of the best players. Zachariah Branch was number one. But this guy ended up being the third best player in the draft. So that's a home run. I can't lie. Amazing pick there. This is how we're looking like year number 3. And also, something I didn't mention is Lad McConkey obviously is under his rookie contract. So we'll have to see if he does end up re-signing with the Los Angeles Chargers. He's under contract for, I think, 2 more years. But the third year, I think it's kind of like, an option type deal, the 5th-year option. So I think that'll be accepted. So Lad McConkey, by the way this is going, I kind of would consider him staying with this team because we obviously shown that we want to contend around these guys. The receiver room is, it could be better, but it's good for now. Obviously, we want Lad to get most of the targets. And then we put together a really, really good offensive line, and Ernie Green, the third, and is, that kind of solidifies the right guard spot. You don't really have a center, but I feel like, this 70 overall could probably fill that spot. So offensive line looks great. Evan Ingram ends up being a 84 overall. It might be a little old, 31, but he's an 84 overall tight end. I can't really get mad at that. Only signing up for a 2-year deal as well, cheap money, so I'll take it. We got to upgrade that tight end over Will Desley. He's a 74. Offense looks great. Just probably the defense that's needs the most work. The defense looks really bad. Samuel Jr. ended up going up to a superstar. That's great. That's obviously great. But obviously, the defense needs some upgrading if you do want to go ahead and win a Super Bowl. Secondary needs help for sure. It's a lot of help. I think Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack retired, so we definitely need some help there. But hopefully, we see some development, and we definitely need some defensive tackles. The secondary needs some upgrade if you want to win. Obviously, I don't know why I'm looking at the special teams, but yeah, we'll see if the defense, if the offense holds up the defense, you can make the playoffs. I don't have a great feeling about this. Oh my God, if we go 9-8 one more season, I'm about to rage quit, bro. Cletus win 10 games for one freaking season. Why are we going 9-8 every season? Offense was 19th, whatever, but the defense, I have to see, it was actually I don't understand why we keep going 9-8 if offense and defense are both top 20. Herbert, he can't be the issue. He's not the issue, man. He's still at 91 overall, still 28, dude. We should have our quarterback position locked up, so I'm not worried about that. Justin Herbert. Got Jalen Daniels here for whatever reason. He's terrible. He's a 59 overall. Yeah, he's definitely not going to take his spot if Justin Herbert leaves or something. But J.K. Dobbins, we have a running back receiving, Lat McConkey, about another 1,000-yard, 12 touchdown season. Another really good season from Lat. But I had a bunch of guys getting targets as well, like Ingram, Palmer, Quentin Johnson. So what is the problem? I don't understand why we just can't win. This is a really good team. I just don't really know what the problem is. Why can't we win anything? Like McConkey's up to a 91 overall, still 24 years old, like I said. So much more room left to develop. I don't know what the issue is. Was it the defense really? Do we get to the quarterback? I mean, not really. After Khalil Mack left, we didn't really get to the QB that much. But do we catch many picks? Not really either. That sucks. We don't even have $101 million left to spend in free agency. Do we just not do anything in this free agency class? Like, seriously, what is going on? I mean, we can see really quickly as no, we didn't do it. We didn't do a single thing but resign our freaking punter and pick up Joe Alt's 5th option with generational wealth. Just why? Like, dude, we have money spent. Okay, in the draft, we got a 78 overall corner. That's good. We got Tim Dobbs. We got a tight end. I mean, I don't know. We have so many tight ends, but okay draft. Honestly, the first 3 picks is the only thing that really caught my eye, to be honest with you. Man, this offense is too good to be going 9-8. I could 100% say that. Look at this offensive line, though. The center position kind of like throws it off. But I feel like if we just move this right tackle, maybe say you could play center, you'll be the starter. We need a freaking center, but I don't know why we can't get that. Is this guy a rookie? Because that would be huge. No, he's not. He's been in the league for 2 years, so he's not going to turn into anything, which sucks. But yeah, center. But really, anybody can snap the ball to the quarterback and block. I'll be honest with you. But Lad is still here, 91 overall. Justin Herbert, Palmer. I mean, none of this matters if we make the playoffs, right? The defense needs to step up. I don't know. It's not even the defense. We have our corner of the future. We drafted him. My secondary needs help. We don't really have much tackles. I feel we could draft one in free agency. I just don't know why we won't. But how much money do we have at the moment? I don't even know, but I know we had like 100 million last season. Let's make the freaking playoffs, man. Well, I gotta say, I'll absolutely take a 13-4 season. That's great. So yeah, we almost won the freaking division, as you can see, or not. Oh, not the division, obviously. We almost won the whole AFC and got the bye if the Buffalo Bills didn't exist. But hey, man, I can't complain. The Bills are my favorite team in the NFL. But really, really good season. I gotta see how these guys perform. So Justin Herbert with probably this might be MVP numbers. I can't lie. 4,000 yards, 42 touchdowns, only 5 interceptions. He has to be at least top three in MVP. Rushing, we got, like I said, J.K. Dobbins is an absolute stud. Almost 2,000, or I guess 1,102 yards and 18 touchdowns. Honestly, dude, I gotta hopefully J.K. Dobbins could stay for longer because we all know how good he is. Obviously, fully healthy, and then receiving. What is season from Lat McConkey? Oh man, he has to be an X factor now, dude. 1,000. Oh my goodness. What a season from Lat. 17 touchdowns, 1,674 yards for Lat McConkey. We also had Joshua Palmer get 10. So Herbert was sharing the ball around to all of our guys, which is amazing. Look at these guys all getting targets. So that's amazing to see. But what a season from freaking Lat McConkey. His best year yet. This might have got him Offensive Player of the Year as well. Defensive side of the ball. We didn't get to the quarterback too much. But I gotta say, we did have solid numbers. We had 5 interceptions from Dan Henley. We had Derwin James with 5, Chester Pratt, and a really good season from everybody, as you can see. But I gotta see, is this one of the best seasons in Chargers history from a receiver? I gotta see, because I don't actually know. Let me see. I don't think it actually is. No, freaking a Gate. I forget who that is. It's a tight end, though, but probably not the best season. Wait, I have to see season. And Lat McConkey is the best. This was the best season instead of Keenan Allen, but he didn't break Keenan Allen's receptions in one game. But really, this is the best season if you look at it, receiving yards and touchdown catches. So really good season from Lat. Justin Herbert came in fifth for MVP. What a freaking robbery. I guess Caleb Williams had a better season than him, I guess. But Lat McConkey even won Offensive Player of the Year. Went to Lamar Jackson. He came in third. Justin Herbert came in fifth. Seeing some fluky stuff going around right now. How about best receiver? He could have at least won this. I went to Rasheed Rice. Can this guy win any awards? Okay. This will be all fine if we go ahead and just beat the New England Patriots. I think we can. 100% that we can beat the Patriots here. If we lose to Drake May, I'll be disappointed in this team. As we lose to Drake May, I'm disappointed in this team. Oh man, dude, we got cooked. The defense cannot do anything. Drake May had a field day, 5 touchdowns against us. You got Christian McCaffrey as a running back. How about Lad? Did he at least have a good game? Lad McConkey only got 2 receptions, which is insane. I don't think I'm cheating here. You can see it'll say if I force win or not. It'll obviously see so we go regular season, right? See if I actually force win or if there's a way to do that. But as you can see, I did not force win any games. None. I did not force win anything. So it's good to see. I think I just clicked the wrong thing. But obviously we're gonna head into the off season, and then we'll see obviously what we can do. So we're gonna head straight to the off season. We're gonna see what we do with this money that we can hopefully spend on some defensive players, man. Big extension from Lat McConkey heading into the offseason now on a brand new 4-year deal that goes to $25 million. So yeah, safe to say Lat McConkey will be a Charger for a pretty long time. And then obviously, we can see if it's X Factor, if he got that now after that incredible season. Yes, he does. Lat McConkey is now a superstar X Factor. I'm guessing he gained it like somewhere in like the offseason Super Bowl. So he's now the eighth best receiver in the NFL. It should be higher than that, knowing the season he just had. And during the Super Bowl week, he has gained his superstar X Factor, which is amazing to see. Great start to Lat McConkey's career. I could definitely say that. And if you're wondering what we did in free agency, obviously we didn't really do much. Didn't do anything. We didn't sign a single soul again. We only smashed one pick, and that was our first round pick with a 78 overall defensive right tackle, which is great. The rest of the picks were just absolutely terrible. Actually, just skip right past it. It's like terrible picks. What are we doing? Heading into the new season, this is how the team is looking like. I'm surprised Justin Herbert hasn't got a superstar. He's been a superstar relatively his whole career. He is 30 years old now, so soon we should see some regression from him, which does suck. but quarterbacks don't really regress as much as running backs and stuff like that. But yeah, D-Moss looks pretty solid. Evan Ingram is no longer here. I would consider moving this guy to center for them, which they might actually do that automatically, start him at center. They should move him to center because he's obviously 78 overall and he's a 78 overall center. I might switch that really quick. I'm not gonna lie. Yes, what I might do, I'm gonna help them out and move him to center so they could do that. They got a really good starting center for that team. And then obviously the defense. Derwin James is going to be here forever. As we all know, he's getting a lot older. He's regressed a bit too. We need another linebacker. We need a free safety, and we need some more, obviously, defensive tech. But it's just a lot of, holes in this defense. I don't know why we won't just fix the freaking defense, man. But I think the offense should be fine. I didn't mean to do that, but, I'll see you guys at the end of the season. Wow, dude, we missed the playoffs with 10-7 record. That is absolutely insane. Well, the Cincinnati Bengals missed the playoffs 11-6, so it looks like the AFC was really good this year, which is annoying. We got the Bills, Jets, Ravens, Steelers got that 7 spots. We couldn't get that. I was ninth. I didn't have a chance, but yeah. So sadly, we didn't make the playoffs. Does suck again, but hopefully we get this around next year. Let's see how Glad McConkey did. Glad McConkey, another great season, man. It sucks that he can't make the playoffs. This tight end, it looks like he's going to be a star in the future as well. So we'll see obviously how he does. But Glad McConkey does not make the playoffs. I guess we can see what we do with this money that we never used for like 4 straight years at this point. But Glad McConkey has had over 1,000 yards every single season of his career, which is amazing, like I said. About 3 more years left on his contract at this point. So, let's go straight to the freaking. Honestly, dude, at this point, we're just going to go to the draft because I don't know what we're going to do. That, like I said, McConkey did not make the playoffs. We're just going to simulate to the draft and see. Obviously, it's what we do because it doesn't even matter at this point, man. I'm just trying to see what we can do in free agency. I'm also going to skip the draft so you guys can see all summer. The draft first. It looks like we actually spent our money, which is nice. We have $8 million left, so got a really good defensive tackle. We got a really good free safety in Kendrick Peters. We got a really good left outside linebacker. We drafted a receiver. Could they be planning on McConkey? Just kidding. But we drafted a quarterback. Maybe they're actually planning on moving from Justin Herbert after a solid running back and Clayton Smart. But let's see what we did in the offseason to obviously, for us make the playoffs again. As you can just see really quickly, the Chargers, we didn't do it. We didn't sign a single soul. We just re-signed everybody. Well, that sucks. We haven't done anything for I don't know, his whole career at this point. The next season, at this point, man, McConkey is up to a 95 overall. Like, this offense is amazing. This offense is great. Justin Herbert should see some regression soon, but it hasn't shown yet. J.K. Dobbins is starting to regress, but it's still 80 overall. Offensive line is great. Can be mad about that. I'm still going to move this guy to center because I feel like he'd be a great center for this team, center for the future, so they can have that done. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do one thing. I won't consider this cheating on me. Just be obviously him helping out the team. So we're going to move him out to center. And then offense is great. I don't have any problems. So our receiver room is amazing. Quarterback, running back room, it's fine at the moment. Offensive line looks perfect. Got Joe All, as you know. There's some really good offensive line pieces. Tight end position is fine. The defense is the big issue. We did draft free safety, Aaron Peters. Maybe he could do something. We draft the middle linebacker, which we need. The defense, Derwin James is down to a normal dev, so he should see him retiring soon. Defense upgraded a little bit. If we keep developing, we'll be a good team. Pratt is a superstar. So, yeah, if we keep developing, if Peters turned out to be a good free safety next to Derwin James, that'll be nice. And then we just need some more middle linebackers, better left ends, right ends, maybe one more better defensive tackle. Defense isn't bad, but I feel like it could definitely use some upgrading, which, we need that. Oh, my goodness, man. 8 and 9. The defense is upgrade to an 89. What's going on? Jalen Mills and the Giants, shout out to him. But, man, we cannot seem to just get anything done with the Chargers. Into that one year we lost in round 1. But I think you really make the playoffs this year, we do something great. Lad McConkey is now up to a 96 overall. At this point, he has to be the best receiver. He's the 5th best receiver. Who could be better than him? Also, comment down below which career you want me to send next, because Lad McConkey seems like he's the best one so far. This guy is cooking, but as we know, the rest of the team just hasn't been able to come through. Not at all. I could definitely say that. Nothing's been happening. How did the defense develop? So Peters is up to a star 81 overall at the okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Defense doesn't look that bad. I expect Derwin James to retire, which sucks. But I'm gonna be honest. Defense is not the worst thing I've seen. Not definitely not the worst defense I've seen for the Chargers. Herbert is still amazing. J.K. Dobbins is starting to show some regression, but almost 1,000 yards and 14 touchdowns is still valid. Not gonna lie. But another just a great season from McConkey, 1,104 yards, the 15 touchdowns. He gets a lot of touchdowns. I mean Joshua Palmer, but I'm just gonna sim straight to next season. We'll see if Derwin James retires. I'm just gonna sim straight to next season, man. I don't really care at this point. We're obviously not gonna do anything in free agency, so I'm gonna sim straight to next season. Heading into this season, I already see we have no running back at all. J.K. Dobbins is 74. Do we need a running back now? We can't even address that. I don't understand what this front office is thinking, but Ladd is now a 28-year-old, now a 96 overall. His prime is eventually, he has only probably like I would say 4 more years before he sees some regression. But man, maybe even when he turns 30, that's just how Madden is. But we need to make the playoffs this year. Did Derwin James retire? No, he's still here. It's still a solid 83, 82 overall, which is cool. Definitely the defense did improve. I could definitely say that. Nah, I mean, linebacker spot, I'm going to need some upgrading. Middle linebacker, too. But please, can we make the playoffs? So we finished off the season 11-6, which is absolutely amazing. Obviously, no horsemen. I showed you guys last time. Absolutely no horsemen. But we got Tennessee. I'm hoping we can go ahead and make the playoffs here. But let's see our player stats. Justin Herbert is falling off. Well, that's not good. He's a 90 overall, though. I guess 23 touchdowns is terrible. Man, he's built to see for a long time, man. So obviously that's good to see. But rushing, J.K. Dobbins is still really productive, about 3.3 yards per carry with 17 touchdowns. Gosh. Lat McConkey, touchdowns did drop, probably because, this guy doesn't only do 22 touchdowns in the season. Lat McConkey only got 6 of them. But 1,259 yards and 6 touchdowns is not a bad season for the lad. I feel like he isn't gonna go up more than a 76 slot receiver. That's fine. I gotta say that's completely fine. I'm gonna see if we could beat the Tennessee Titans here. I'm interested to see. We're gonna do some scouting. Who is the Titans quarterback at this point? I just doubt it's Will Levis because Will Levis is really do too good in the Madden sim. But let's see. What overall is William here? So ooh, they have Glenn Samuel as their quarterback. I have no clue who this is. They also have Kyle Hamilton on their team. Luther Burden. But who's their back? That might change something. Oh, no, I don't even know who this is. Who is Glenn Samuel? He might be auto-generator, like I said. They have Troy Franklin. Let's see if they can beat the Titans. Beating the Titans 31-17. Then we got the Buffalo Bills. So, yeah, this is going to be quite easy. 31-17 beat the Titans. That was pretty easy. Justin Herbert had a freaking masterclass. Lad McConkey's 2 touchdowns on the day. Let's go, lad. All right, so let's see if we can beat the Bills, and we do. Bro, can we beat the Colts to go to the freaking Super Bowl? Moment of truth, as I'm not quite sure what that means. We beat the Colts 26-20. We're on fire. Cocoon. But who do we play? No, it's the Bears, obviously just saw that. But we got the Chicago Bears in the Super Bowl, so that should be fun. I think we have the better team, which we do. I don't know why the Bears are here. I guess Caleb Williams, but let's do some scouting on Chicago. See how they looks, obviously, before we see. So Caleb Williams, okay, Roma Dunze. Not gonna lie, this team is, pretty good. They had Travion Anderson. All right, Caleb Williams is a freaking 99 overall, so that's not gonna help, obviously. Got Troy Horton. They got Cole Kmet, a superstar. They have good corners. They do. That means it's time to hop in and see if we can go ahead and beat the freaking the Bears. But obviously, I'm not gonna play this whole game. I don't really have that much time to do that. But if we need to hop in and save the day, I will hop in and save. As I did not mean to press play moment. Hold on. Hop in and run the ball, see if we get a touchdown first play. Well, like, what are the odds, man? Just what are the freaking odds we get a touchdown first play? No, we obviously can't get that, but we're gonna try and see what we can do. So we're gonna super sim offense only if I can do that. So custom play options, play all offense. Let's see what we can do. So, oh my gosh, what am I doing? All right, so we're gonna score up 7-0. They're gonna tie the game back up. We need a touchdown response. We get the ball back, which is nice. We do not score. We get the ball back with 57 seconds left as we Bears score. What's going on? 9 seconds left. We get the ball back. We force a punt. We just give the ball right back. Can we lock in and score a touchdown? What's going on? Justin Herbert lead my freaking offense as we just lost the freaking Super Bowl, man. Was? No, we just lost Super Bowl. The freak was that, man? We could put up more points than that. Is Lad McConkey really not going to get a Super Bowl in his entire career? Stop playing with me, bro. Season, sadly, Justin Herbert's down to an 87. You know, we lost our left guard. We replaced them with a really good one out of the draft, which is nice. Not that that matters or anything, but we have a backup superstar safety. Need a receiver too, but I guess that means Lad McConkey's going to get all the targets, right? That's nice. The defense somehow made it to get worse. Okay. I'm just hoping Lad McConkey leaves in free agency, dude. Really, at this point, I got to see, like, how did he do? So all I think now. So 4,000 yards, 35 touchdowns, about 13 picks. We didn't even have a freaking running back. And then Lad McConkey mostly got all the targets and touchdowns. That's great. So 1,350 yards to 18 touchdowns, which is great, obviously. Well, I mean, he's a 97 now. Morale boosts up to a 99. He is the second best receiver in the league. I'm checking right now. Who is better than Lad McConkey? I want him to at least be the number one receiver in the league one time. But seriously, man, who is ranked higher than Lad? Now, they have 6 million, by the way. Are they going to be able to even afford Lad McConkey? I mean, we're going to see right now, but who is the better receiver? It literally says he's one. I'm confused. It says he's one. Is it Amon-Ra St. Brown? I'm guessing it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. The only person I can think of. Wait, we gotta see real quick. It's either Amon-Ra or Justin Jefferson. Amon-Ra is even a superstar, and he's the best receiver in the league. He's a star dev. If that makes sense to man. If that makes sense, man. Time to see if Lad McConkey is still a Charger. We can see right now. Obviously, we just look at the roster and see if McConkey is still here. So here we go. Lad McConkey is still a Charger. That sucks so much. I want him to leave. Lad McConkey still a Charger. They don't even have a receiver too. I'm gonna be honest. This team honestly might be cooked through. He's on a brand new 4-year deal. Okay, man, that's obviously not good. Not good by any means. Justin Herbert isn't even that good anymore. We honestly might be cooked for the future. We have so many good offensive line to protect him, but for what? For what, man? For the defense to be like this. I mean, at least we made the playoffs. It's 11-6. I ain't complaining. Wait, am I? Oh no, wait. This is the regular season I'm looking at. No, it's not. Lad McConkey without 13 touchdowns. Lad, I wouldn't say he's starting to fall off at the age of 30, but it's not the most impressive season I've seen from Lad. Could definitely say that, but all for this forgiven if we could just make the Super Bowl, which is really unlikely. Can we beat the Raiders with, I think, Jalen Miller? As we do. Not Jalen Miller. I mean, shit, my fault. 331. That's a dang. He gave up BTA. All right, well, at least can we beat the New England Patriots? Maybe have a chance to go to the Super Bowl, as we do. We got Steelers. No, we got the Steelers. Simulate here, it's out of the ordinary too. We could do, as we will go ahead and we can see really quickly. We won. Yeah, Carolina though. Now I wonder, dude. Is Bryce Young still obviously? Is Bryce Young still the quarterback of the Carolina Panthers? We can check real quickly. Yes, he is. He developed into a 92. Shout out to Big Bryce, man. I knew if they keep. It was a dumb decision to bench Bryce Young anyway. Obviously, it just made no sense to me. Obviously, Bryce Young is their quarterback. They knew they were going to make the playoffs, so why bench Bryce Young? Makes no sense. But all right, moment of truth. Can we beat the Carolina Panthers to win? Lat McConkey, his first Super Bowl. I'm shaking right now, man. I really want to get at least one championship for Lat McConkey. And at least the Chargers and with Justin Herbert before he starts to regress. I'll do this long dramatic advance as we lost. We lost. Lost to the freaking Panthers, bro. Let's get some change next season. I'll see you guys in the playoffs, man. I don't care. To the next season, bro. I mean, Lad McConkey has regressed down to a 93 overall. Wish he just left Los Angeles the second, extent of his contract. But that's a 3-year deal. See how he does this year. Obviously, whoa, what do we have? Bryce Young. What happened to Justin Herbert? So serious. What happened to Justin Herbert? No, he's the backup. Don't tell me waste our money on Bryce Young, dude. Okay. I have so many questions. This is so weird. We just beat the Panthers with Bryce Young. And now we have Bryce Young on our team. Okay. Sure. Okay, sure. But we have a quarterback. Two of them that could probably start next year. We waste money on a quarterback, which we really isn't our biggest need. Our biggest need is the other opposite side of offense, the freaking defense. So what are we doing? Honestly, I guess Bryce Young was the right way to go. 15-2 on the season is crazy. I can't lie, but hey, man, looks like he led the league in passing yards as well and passing. So Bryce Young was actually being crazy. Hopefully, those 44 touchdowns did go to our guy, and yes, it did. I mean, not all of them, but he did, stretch them out. But 17 touchdowns is amazing. 1,350. Maybe Bryce was the right way to go. Hey, man, that's all I'm saying. So at this point, I'm just gonna send him to the Super Bowl. Let's see what we can do. About to see right now. I mean, right now, if we made the Super Bowl, yes, we did. We got Minnesota. Please, bro, we can beat the Vikings. Come on, lock in. In, Bryce. Lock in, bro. Lock in, lab. McConkey, lock in, guys. Come on, we got to get this done. Let's get this Super Bowl. Let's get Lad McConkey his first one. We've been in Super Bowl too many times to not get one of them. Freaking, I don't know what's going on. We're going to see right now if we did it. Justin Jefferson is gone as well as Christian Aerosol, but oh no, we won 31-17. Let's freaking go, dude. Bryce Young is the answer to success. Let's freaking go, dude. Let's go. 31-17. Bryce Young is your MVP of the league and Super Bowl MVP. If this guy is an X Factor now, I don't know what he is. That's crazy. What a season from Bryce Young and Lat McConkey. We get the first Super Bowl. Let's freaking go, man. I'm now going to simulate 2 years into the future. We always do this after they win that first championship. We're not going to simulate 2 years. By the time X Factor, we're going to simulate 2 years into the future to the end of Lat McConkey's contract, and we're going to see what happens there. We're now 2 years into the future now, so we're going to see obviously what's going on with this team. That's for the first thing we're going to look at. See if Lat McConkey is still here. Where is Bryce Young? Okay, so Bob McConkey's gone. Does he mean he's retired and just not on the team anymore? Bryce Young is still here. But no sign of Lab McConkey still in this team. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there with him, but we can see right now if Lab McConkey is still in the NFL. If he's not an active receiver in the NFL, obviously we can go ahead and check if he is in free agency. So Lam probably has sort through age. So no, Lam McConkey's not an active receiver. So it either means he's retired or he is in free agency. Which I feel like the most likely one is probably in free agency. I think he just brought in the free agency. But we'll see really quickly. Where's Lam McConkey? So Lam McConkey now he is sitting in free agency like us. So that sucks. Well, he's still a 79 overall. He's not bad by any means. I kind of want to see his last couple of years of his career. I'm going to sign him back. McConkey will be with the Chargers for at least one more season. The Chargers, he'll get at least one more chance to win a championship with Los Angeles. Not quite sure this is what he wants to do. But, he's going to be on the Chargers roster for now. He'll be the receiver, too, which is not bad by any means. So, as a 79 overall slot receiver, too, he has had two 1,000-yard seasons. So, why did they cut him? I have no clue why that's the case. But two 1,000-yard seasons, 18 touchdowns. So, yeah, Lam McConkey at this point has to be an all-time great. That's what I'm obviously assuming he's the best Chargers receiver of all time. But once he retires, we will check that. But in the playoffs, we'll go ahead and see if this team has had any success in the playoffs. We'll go straight to the offseason. I don't think this team is making the Super Bowl. Let's be so for real. Oh, looking like the Chargers. Oh man, Bryce Young won MVP again. He's crazy. But no, they did not win a championship in the last 2-3 years now. But now it's something to see. Did Lat McConkey retire? But first we have to see his season really quickly, see how he did. So looks like he's not. Looks like Bryce Young retired. And Lat McConkey had about 958 yards to 10 touchdowns. His worst season of his career, which sucks. He's down to a 78 overall. And he's not retired. Looks like he's not retired either. So Lat McConkey will go another season. Let's see how this last season goes for Lat. We'll see where he is. Into the season, Lad McConkey is a free agent. I will not sign him back. We'll see if he gets picked up this year. And Lad McConkey has not been picked up from an NFL team. So it looks like this is the end. But if it is the end, shout out to Lad for an amazing career. Time to see if he retired. Yeah, there it is. Lad McConkey is officially called a career after 14 years in the NFL. But let's see the career and accolades of. I didn't see how many yards he had, but I think we can possibly see. I should have saw that first. But Lad McConkey ended up obviously not breaking any of the Jerry Rice records and stuff like that. Yeah, so that didn't happen. But we can go ahead and see the Chargers records and see if he broke those records, as Lad McConkey was officially the greatest Chargers receiver of all time, which is absolutely amazing, as we know. So, what a season! 16,000. So yeah, did he come close to breaking any of these records? Let me see. I mean, he actually did. He came really close to breaking Jerry Rice and really close to breaking Jerry Rice's record. Obviously, just didn't play enough years to put up that production. So 175 that's touchdown. This guy got really close. So yeah, he was close to breaking Jerry Rice's records, but that didn't happen. But that was something to see where he ranks among all the receivers. John Madden, 180 Reed. I think we have to go to like all players. Okay, so let's either see if he Lad McConkey anywhere. As there's Bryce Young. Yeah, there goes Lad McConkey. Finished off as the 20th best player in NFL history, and I gotta say, I think Chargers fans would 100% take the 20th best player in NFL history. And then receiver wise, he ended up being the fourth best receiver of all time. And like I said, dude, I think Chargers fans would definitely take that. I mean, yeah, so really, really good. He ended up having a better career than guys like Amon-Ra St. Brown, Jamar Chase, Rasheed Rice, CeeDee Lamb, Mike Evans, and Devontae Smith. So if you guys enjoyed this one, really good. I think Chargers fans would take that, the fourth player of all time. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.